In Nigeria, heavy rains contributed to recent flooding that killed more than 150 people and displaced thousands more from their homes. It's the kind of extreme weather event that many scientists link to climate change.
The reality is that vulnerable communities that contribute the least to climate change are the ones bearing the highest brunt of it.
Pollution, water insecurity, and population migration are just some of the problems that have been made worse by global warming, those who study each of those areas say.
People are forced to move even when they don't desire it, and they're moving under very difficult, precarious circumstances, putting them and their families at risk.
The Right Here, Right Now Global Climate Summit, co-hosted Thursday by the United Nations and universities around the world, centered on the human impact of climate change, something the indigenous Inuit people who live in the rapidly melting Arctic region have experienced firsthand in the disruptions to their way of life.
The ice is our life force. The cold is our life force. And when that starts to go, there's all these issues of safety and security that starts to happen.
Sheila Watt-Cloutier has been sounding the alarm for years. The link between climate change and human rights has become more and more accepted, but these days addressing the issue remains very much an uphill climb. Information on pollution sources, just to name one example, remains very incomplete.
No data means no visibility, and no visibility means no accountability.
Funding cuts under the U.S. Trump administration are already hampering academic research on climate change and bringing lots of uncertainty.
It kind of breaks my heart that this is happening here and that all this great work to help communities become more resilient, it's in the balance.
There has been some accountability. There have been some successes. Renewable energy is quickly gaining market share in the U.S. and across the world.
We are on, I think, a pathway that if we can keep this momentum going, I do believe that we will be in a very different place in 15, 20 years than we are now, and we can weather these kind of challenging political environments. So
if
that would be
stay
my request.
This course.
Stay the course on renewables, stay the course on decarbonization.
Gatherings like these, those who take part say, can make a difference.
A lot of people think that talk is not action, but talk leads to action.
We have to continue to humanize this issue of climate change if we really want to make a change in anything. And we've got to lead in ways that are very different from the ways that we have led before.
Vulnerable people, in particular, around the world, will depend on it. Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Boulder, Colorado.